Welcome everybody. We have a little bit of a difference to today's YouTube video. I have my little 6-year-old crazy with me today. His name's Eli. Say hi, Eli.
Hi.
He's going to be helping me teach you how to make some paint pourings. This is going to be the first of 3 videos we're going to be making for you. Yeah. We're going to be making them all in one day. We're not changing our clothes in between, so we will look the same on each video, won't we?
Yeah.
And it's a very hot day here in England, so we may be a bit hot. So if we go to get drinks or anything, that's why. It is a little bit hot and humid.
Yeah, but it's not that hot, so you don't need to worry. We might not be getting drinks often because it's only just cloudy above the horizon.
It's not as hot to bother him; it bothers me.
Yeah, cloudy over the horizons.
Thank you for the weather forecast. So we're going to learn how to make homemade fluid art supplies. Now, these are great to use for kids because, well, they're easier, they're cheaper than buying from. You're not swearing that in because you'll use loads, and you can make it with kids' paints as well as adults' paints. But they're cheaper to buy than buying from the shops. Now, I'm not going to be using acrylic retarder, which means they need to be used really quickly and they're not going to store as well. But they do work really well. Don't block these. Remember, keep them down the side. Otherwise, they can't see what we're doing.
This side.
But why don't you land them down here? Get them ready to use. So, we're not going to be using the acrylic retarder, which you can add. Glycerin is really good for it. Or you can buy your own, and that will make these last longer and store longer if you want them to do so. The idea for this is a quick and dirty to use with kids, and we're going to do rainbow colours for Pride, aren't we?
Yeah.
So, because we're going to make a background that we could paint, I'm going to use mine to paint a Pride picture on, and the same for a pebble ink picture. So, and we want to make sure, as you've seen, I've been doing Pride work all of Pride. And Eli knows what Pride is, don't you, mister?
Yeah.
So, we're going to start with the colours of the rainbow. You going to tell them why Pride's important?
Yellow. I'm sorting these out.
So you're not going to say why it's important. Is it important because everybody can love anybody?
Each other. It's supposed to you. Need to love each other.
We need to love each other, that's true.
And you go.
What colour do I need next?
Orange. Orange. My favourite colour, orange. My favourite colour, orange. One of my favourite colours. One of my favourite colours.
And I'm going to use one of the rocks I make here.
Yellow in your
to do
yellow.
The rocks we're going to do here, we're going to put some logos on, and for Eli and myself we're going to do an Aspie symbol on.
Daddy said they need to be back here.
Daddy did say they're going to be back here, and you'll see that Eli likes to make sure everything's just so, that's part of his, whereas Mummy is very scatterbrained with her Aspie side, isn't she? That's part of hers. We have our different ways, don't we?
Green in sight. Green in sight.
Green in sight. So, the Bertie, scatterbrain and clumsy. That's also part of the Aspie side.
Mummy is this person here is clumsy.
She is clumsy. And she doesn't walk around very much because her legs don't work. And she still manages to be clumsy in one seat, doesn't she?
Indigo.
Which is impressive.
In your sight. Losing your sight. I don't know what kind of that blue that
is. This is actually known as a primary blue, but we're using it as indigo for our rainbow flag because it turns out really bright and vivid and makes some cool patterns. Just like this is technically not a violet, it's not light enough, but I don't want to use a really pastel shade. We want something nice and bright. Bright colours are good.
Well, but we do need a bit of that for the dark blue, though.
We like dark colours. We're using it because it's a darker colour. And there we go.
And, yeah.
So what do we need next? What do we need after white? We've got all our colours in next.
We need to glue.
Glue? Can you pass me the glue then?
I can read it.
Glue. And then we're going to... What we're doing is we're going to... if I can even open this, it's stuck shut. And it helps.
Then we're going to just simply mix them all up.
Oh, goodness me.
After we've done this.
There we go. That took a minute.
When we put it all in, we are just going to stir them all up.
We are. Well done. Good instructions. And we're going to add 3 parts glue to 1 part water. So.
Yeah, we need to get some more.
We do. So we're going to put as much glue in as we need it to, as we're wanting to make near. So I'm going to fill it up to about there, because I know what projects I want to use these on. But remember, you want to get mixing quite quickly because of how long they'll last. However, if they do start to get a bit too thick, you can always add a bit of extra water to these, which is always good. So now these are absolutely fantastic and easy to do, as Eli's showing you. Even Eli can help make these, can't you? Your 6-year-old can make them. And when you go into the shop to buy a set of these, you would be spending, for a set of rainbow cut set of these, you'd be paying £25–30. Now, granted, they would be the ones that last ages, but you buy a big bottle of PVA glue, and it doesn't have to be clear glue, it can be PVA. You can just make as many as you want and use as often as you want. And when you're making out with kids...
I'm mixing all of it.
You're doing all of the mixing? Do you want me to get started on adding some water to them then? I'll get started on...
The ones...
I'll tell you what we do, we'll swap sides.
The ones I've got the sticks and
You mix. I'm going to swap sides so I can start adding water. So we're adding 1 part water, and I'm going to show you how we're checking for the mix on that. So you see how with 1 squirt it's still quite thick. We're going for the texture of warm honey.
There you go. You can give that to me back.
I will. I'm just showing them. Let's move that out of the way, actually, because that's probably going to be in shot and they're going to be looking at that. Which they don't want to see.
So if you can see just with the glue, you just stirring, then like how she's doing it, you just add the water, then you're stirring again.
Yeah.
Until it goes like gooey.
But with glue, it's very thick, isn't it? But
look at mine.
Yours is really, but with the water,
yeah, makes it so much more running.
We get this honey-like texture, and that's what we're going for. So
mine's going for the orange is nearly.
And when they're done, I'm going to take let's get careful with that. Take this out, so we know it's done, and put it to the side. And oh, that was clever of me.
Come on, put the water in and put them nearly done. This.
Oh, you're a bossy boy. I'm trying to make sure I can get the purple out of my thing first, otherwise I'm going to make everything purple, which will be not a good idea.
No, I don't want you don't turn the world into purple.
Let's see what colour it's got coming out in
we
the
don't
white.
Want the world to be turned into purple.
Right, it's not affecting it.
We don't want the world to turn into purple, do we?
Do we not want a purple world?
I would not. We need water. Can I have the water mixing?
Right, so you want water in?
I said I was doing the mixing, didn't I?
You're not doing all the mixing, Mr. Bossy Pants.
I do most of the mixing.
You can do some more of the mixing, so let's add some to the red. Put your 2 squirts in. Yep. Give it a good mix. There we go. The white's nearly there. And we're going for that.
Oh, look at that.
Is that honey-like?
This is honey-like.
It is honey-like. It's looking good.
Now the orange.
The purple. Let's have a look. Did I get...
Orange first. Orange.
Excuse me, Bossy Pants.
Orange. The best is orange in the world.
1, 2. If it's done, what are we doing?
Oh, it's already done.
You haven't mixed it. I can still see water unmixed.
Now it's definitely done. It's definitely done, isn't it? Mummy, this is
That's
done.
good.
The orange was like soup. Yellow now.
Have we got
Yellow now.
1, 2. I've added the water to that one. Nope. Have you taken that out of the blue? The green? The orange. That needs to come out of it. And there's one left to do after this, which is the green, which I'm going to let Eli do for you, since he wants to be the master of the mixers.
Because I am the master of mixing.
He's the master of the mix. So,
Yellow's done.
yellow is done.
Now can I have some water? Are you already in?
Have I put it in? I don't think so.
It kind of looks like.
Go on, give it a go. If I have, I might need to add some more. Oh, I kind of had. So, there we go. So here,
Yep. Done.
here we have, let's have a look. Let's put them in rainbow order. We have red, orange, yellow, where's green?
Green.
Green,
No, all the colours.
blue,
After you've done that,
indigo.
we're going to put the colours to the side, don't we? At
Yes.
this angle.
And there we have all our colours ready for our mixing, and then we have a white at the front. So we're not going to do anything else in this video, are we?
Yeah.
So we're going to say,
Okay.
I've been Arty Smarty Mum.
I'm E-L-I.
He's been Eli, and we really hope you have a good day. We'll see you in the next video. Stay safe and well, guys.